morning and welcome back to News Center. President Uhuru Kenyatta is this morning expected to officially inaugurate the new county assembly chambers in Nakuru in a modern refurbished building. Let's cross over there and speak to our reporter Alan Ochanda, who is on standby for more on these developments. Alan, good morning. What more can you tell us?
Morning to you, Michelle Ngele. Indeed, this Nakuru County Assembly is expecting President Uhuru Kenyatta today. And remember that the president also has a very tight schedule. But it is confined to Nakuru County, where he, after launching the newly refurbished County Assembly chambers and the newly constructed Ugatuzi Plaza here at the chambers premises, he will proceed to the National Music Festival galas here at the Nakuru State Lodge. But we've been here since morning to just catch an eye of the newly constructed and the newly constructed Ugatuzi Plaza and the newly refurbished chambers for the members of the County Assembly. And remember that the old chambers was constructed in 1967, and 5 decades later, the president is launching, is commissioning a newly refurbished chambers here that has been fitted with newly and modern communication materials, rather gadgets. And with me is the MCO, rather the member of County Assembly representing Kabazi Ward, Dr. Peter Mbai, who shall paint a picture of how the newly refurbished chambers looks like, how different it is from the old chambers. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa, how is the chambers different from the old one?
Thank you. In this chamber we have modern communication gadgets where we can be able to catch the eye of the speaker by pressing. We have, it's bigger, it's better. Previously we used to sit on an annex that had plastic seats and all that, but this one is more, it can be able to help the movement of the business. It's bigger, it's better, and all that kind of thing. So what we have here basically is that the president is coming to open the newly built Ugatuzi building, the legislative building of the assembly, and also remember that the old building where right now the staff use and also the office of the speaker was opened by the founding president of this republic on 13th October 1967. So that is very key. So after your lives here, we'll be able to open, to plant a tree, go and have a small meeting with the leaders. All the MPs are here, the senator is here, we have all the members of the other leaders, the county commissioner and all that. Then he'll go and make an address. Now what is important is this, that we have already mentioned a few things. We have sat as members, we have a list of issues that we feel that the national government can also help us at the grassroots, because also we represent the people. So we have a memorandum for the president in line with the Big Four agenda. And we also hope that he's also going to share with us what he expects of us, and we're also going to share what some of the challenges that we have here as members of the County Assembly, remembering that the ward is a basic unit of development. So that's what we expect, and from now to from here, of course, is going to head to State House. What is important in this visit is that we are the first County Assembly to host the president in such a sitting. I think we'll be the first to have a president come and actually speak from the chambers. That's a big plus. And also remember in Nakuru, by the time we go towards the state status, we also as an assembly trying to bring the very relevant legislations and laws that's going to be in tandem with that status of a city. So we are very happy today. We are very proud of the president coming here, and this is going to be to mark a new beginning for the county.
My final question: when was the project actually incepted? How much has it cost, and how long has it taken for you to finish the construction?
I'm in the budget committee, and I can say that the new building, Ugatuzi, has taken 28 months. That's slightly over 2 years. It has costed 220 million, but we have spent more money on the refurbishment of the new chambers and also the old building that was opened by the founding president. So that's basically the cost and what it has costed. And it has taken, we had to spread it over 2 or 3 years because of the cost effectiveness and the budget.
Thanks so much, Mheshimiwa. Michelle, remember that Nakuru County has also been on the spot because of the pull and push between the executive, some of the members of the County Assembly, because of the issue of promoting, or rather just making Nakuru County, Nakuru a city. But so they are leading by example to ensure that the heartbeat of the county, which is actually the county premises here, looks like and is actually consummate to the city status of the county. And so we are keeping an eye so that when the head of state, President Uhuru Kenyatta, will be touching down to commission the newly refurbished chambers, we shall be catching every happening, because remember, in the afternoon, or rather even at around 12 noon, he will be heading to Nakuru State Lodge to just grace the occasion of the galas, which just comprises of the best from the music festivals at the Christ and the galas here in Nakuru still. Michelle.
All right, many thanks. That is Alan Ochanda there. Live details from Nakuru County. Now, the Kenya Revenue